Ouch. Randy Perez making his coaching debut with the Ray Texans against Alice tonight. Throwback numbers on the helmets for Ray. Alice overcoming a pair of early interceptions on offense by getting one on defense. Will Moffitt picked by Jacob Carvajal, and he's got some room. He takes it all the way to the Texan 12-yard line. Couple of plays and a penalty later. A.J. Benavides firing a strike to John Gonzalez over the middle. 15-yard touchdown, 7-0 Coyotes. Still first quarter we go. After another Texan turnover, Dion Hill getting 6 from 6. 6-yard score, Alice rolling 14-zip. Early second quarter, Ray getting back into it. O.J. Sanchez pulling the trigger. Sweet touch pass to Jovan Gonzalez for the 15-yard score. Deficit cut in half, but Alice comes back with a little good luck. Benavides fumbles near the end zone, and watch him. He races and recovers it for the touchdown. Punch up the score in this one. Alice leading this one big, 43-14. The game started about 15 minutes late, still going in the fourth.
Who misses Jerry Bell?
The Scotts Valley Falcons and the Alice Coyotes are fired up for Friday's California versus Texas battle on the gridiron.
It's real special. I mean, I'm surprised when I first heard it, but then really something to prove ourselves, you know.
It's going to be a good game. We watched some film on them, and they're big and they're good. And I just hope they're ready for us because we're ready.
It's real exciting. You know, we always watch the movies like Friday Night Lights. You get to see Texas football. And a little town like Scotts Valley actually coming out here and playing is pretty cool. You pull in and you just feel the atmosphere of football.
This is the 5th time Falcons coach Louis Walters has started his season with a road trip like this. He and Coyotes boss Brent Davis think it's a perfect fit.
When we look for out-of-state games, we look for that small Friday night feel with a team with rich tradition, and we feel that Alice has that.
It's mainly for pride. You know, we're playing for the state of Texas and our community, and it's something that we can say if we can come out victorious, that, hey, you know, we did this for not only us but for the state.
The two teams will get together for dinner Thursday night, and both sides agree that the niceties will probably end right there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're like great guys and everything, yeah, and we'll be buddy-buddy on Thursday, but once the game starts, yeah, we're playing for our state.
The town's going to come behind us 100%, and we're going to come and support the Alice Coyotes and the state of Texas 100%. And when it comes to hospitality, it stops on the field.
Scotts Valley won its section last year and finished with a 7-5 record. Alice made the playoffs in 07 and routed Ray 46-14.
Dan, this is the game that you and I circled on our calendar about a year ago. This is definitely a game that we cannot wait to watch. We're about an hour away from kickoff. Scotts Valley is here. Coach Louis Walters joins us now, the only coach that Scotts Valley has ever had. What do you think of Texas? You're in your 10th year at Scotts Valley. Has it sunk in? You're in the heat and humidity yet?
You know, we love Texas, and we came back here. We played in 2005 against Gainesville, and, you know, every year we travel out of state, and we've been to a bunch of different states, and our kids want to come back to Texas, and that's why we're here.
All right, we're taking a look at your ball club here. What do you got? Be honest now. I know they're big and they're strong and they're fast, and you got a lot of kids here who are going to play college football next year, right?
I don't know about that. We live in a coastal town, so we've got a bunch of surfers and skateboarders. That's about what we got.
So what kind of offense will we see tonight?
You know, I think we're more of a run team. We're going to try and grind it out and keep Coach Davis off the field.
All right, we're so glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Brent Davis, you called him back in January to schedule this game, and it was a resounding yes, wasn't it?
It was. It just kind of fell into our lap. We needed a game on this date, and I couldn't really find one around here, and I got on the internet and saw Coach Walters looking, called him up, and it ended up happening.
Your ball club's coming off a big win over Ray last year. I mean, that was no fluke win last week. You've got a very good ball club. Talk about what this means to represent the state of Texas tonight, not just Alice, but Texas.
Well, it means a lot. You know, we've talked about it since we made the game, and then a lot this week. We don't only represent our community and our school, but we represent the whole state this week, and we're playing against a great team from California, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, give us a lot of good highlights, okay? We need them, all right?
All right, we'll do what we can.
Brent, thank you so much. Brent Davis, head coach of the Coyotes. It's our game of the week. We'll have extended highlights, a whole bunch of them tonight at 10:30. Dan, I'll see you on the Blitz.
And get you caught up with the action. And Scotts Valley in town, and here come the Coyotes.
Here come the Coyotes. Pride of South Texas.
Coyotes ready to play some big-time football. All right, we had us a full house, standing room only. And yes, you know it, blitz signs were out in force. Alice football fans, you know how to party. And there was a party tonight in Alice. Scotts Valley traveled 1,800 miles to take in the Alice experience, and they got a good dose on the opening kickoff. Mikey Lopez, here he comes, right at the blitz camera. Almost takes it the distance, but a penalty would call the long run back. Still a great play. We had to show it to you. So a couple of plays later, here comes Dion Hill, and they're not going to get him. Play of the night nominee number 1, 68 yards. But another penalty called this play back. Coyotes were shooting themselves in the foot early on. So here we go again. Quarterback trying to make something happen here. Late hit, no call. Look at Brent Davis. He cannot believe it. No one could believe it. All right, this is an amazing opening drive. They would finally crack the end zone. Deion Hall scores, and the Coyotes draw first blood. So they would take the early 7-0 lead with 9:03 left in the first quarter. All right, Scotts Valley, California, determined to show, hey, they know how the game is played, but time and time again, the Coyotes came up with a big hit.
I have a tight end over there. You're man-to-man on that guy. Man-to-man, inside leg. If he runs that slant, you better hit him in the mouth. Got it?
The Coyotes. And the Coyotes did just that. They were relentless on defense. The quarterback takes a mega hit here. And I got to tell you, I thought the Coyotes were the more physical football team tonight. Second quarter. Scotts Valley, though, ties it up. Suddenly we're tied at 7, and Scotts Valley crowd comes to life. All 100 of them making the big trip. Good for them. And then Ramirez scores to give Alice a 14-7 lead. And folks, it's gone final. Alice wins it. 42-27. Texas beats California in a big way. Great game, great atmosphere. It was a great time had by all. Enough said.
If they block, you got to key them both, period. Yes, sir. If they block down, you're coming up to the line of scrimmage. Sir. All right? Coming up to the line of scrimmage, no deeper. No deeper, cut off anything outside, force it back inside. Yes, sir. If they release, gold, 6 counter, on go, ready, gold 6.
Personal matchup taking Billing and Alice.
That's right, the Scotts Valley Falcons from Santa Cruz, California, making the 1,800-mile trip to Memorial Stadium to meet the Coyotes. The boys from the beach walking into a packed house full of burnt orange. The Coyotes not about to disappoint that throng. A.J. Benavides on the rollout. Justin Guerrero, check out the great catch in traffic. They're inside the Falcons 30. They drive it down to the 1 where Dion Hill watches the door bust wide open. Huge hole for the touchdown. 7-0 Coyotes after 1. Scotts Valley answering, though, in the second. Blaine Barreto, some hard running for a 9-yard score, hurdling a man at the line of scrimmage, and he's in. Brent Davis getting a game from this California bunch, but Alice's O-line dominating the action, clearing the way for the go-ahead scores. Amado Ramirez scores through. 14-7 Coyotes there. Hill would add another short score just before the half to put them up 14, just getting it across the goal line. Let's put up the score in this one. It's still in the fourth quarter, but Alice in control, 42-27.
Start versus visiting Mission. Remember, this is their final test before taking on rival Cal Allen. They looked good, very good. Starting the first, Dion Hill plunging in from 2 yards out. Coyotes took the early 1-possession lead. Same frame, same game now. A.J. Benavides going to the air. He's going to find John Cerna, and that is just way too easy. Just like that, it's a 16-0 ball game. More Benavides now. Play action, screen pass to Justin Guerrero, and he will rip off 31 yards. Check out the cutback, very nice. That's going to lead to 7 more points, just like that, 23-0 Orange. Mission would tack on 7, cutting the lead to 16 before Dion Hill does this. Breaks a tackle. He is gone very, very fast. This kid's having a huge year. Alice routs Mission 57-14. Also in action.